Today, I am going to discuss 5 ways as to how you can guarantee that you have no friends. Because, let's be real, guys. Friends are overrated and they cause drama, and you could get away with a better life with no friends. Because it's just, who has time for that? Hello, you beautiful people. Welcome back to the Long Term Podcast. I'm your host, Advin Villa. It's in this world, you just gotta love yourself, and then there's no need for friends. And yeah, if you follow these tips, I guarantee nobody is gonna want to be around you, and you're gonna live a peaceful life. Let's begin. Number 1, only care about yourself. So when people have something to say, quickly shoot them down. Act like you're better, and really make them feel that what they have to say isn't that big of a deal. And ensure when they tell you about their achievements that you have something better, and what they're doing isn't as well as what you're doing, because you're the star of the show. You're the protagonist. Everybody cares about what you're doing, but nobody cares about what they're doing. And ensure that when they tell you about their failures, make it so that you have something worse, that what they're feeling isn't as salient as to what you're feeling. Because, hey, the world revolves around you. Only care about yourself, because at the end of the day, you have to put yourself first other than the other people. They're living their own lives, and you're living your own life. You have to focus on yourself. Because if you care about other people, that means less time for yourself. And that means more time for other people. And if you do the math on that, that means that you just have less time to watch TV shows and to do the things that you want to do. And just there's less bullshit, Really remind yourself that at the end of the day, don't care about what they're doing. Only care about what you're doing, because you matter. Number 2, express an unwelcoming body language. Never make eye contact. When you meet someone for the first time, act as if it's a chore. Like if somebody goes up to you and they're all friendly, act like they're already guilty before coming in. Like they've already done something wrong, and that you're the judge. You act with a closed body language. Give one-word responses. Don't give too much, because you don't want to get hurt. Hey, because vulnerability, that's a red flag, and you don't want to open up ever to other people. You don't want to show them you're weak, because weakness equals an early death. Because if you survival of the fittest, right? And if you show other people that you're weak, they will take advantage of that. And you don't want that. You don't want that in this world. You want to get ahead, because that's the meaning of life, being better than other people. And be so inside your head that when you think of a negative thought, you take it out on other people. You show that unwelcoming body language. And when you're angry, really feel it and show other people. When you're anxious, really let other people know. Never make eye contact. Show that you are a person that is unapproachable. Show that you're a person that isn't at ease, that isn't welcoming. And this will ensure that when other people come up to you, they are quickly turned off, because they feel uncomfortable and they feel that they can't be themselves. So yeah, that's a great tip. Express an unwelcoming body language. Number 3, hold grudges and never forgive. People will always hurt you, and it's only a matter of time before family and friends hurt you, because everybody's just out to get you. It's happened to you this year, last year, every single year. It seems to get worse and worse off. So if you hold those grudges, you always have the lessons to go back to. You have certain things that you hold people to, because, hey, you you're perfect. You never do anything wrong. So by this methodology, by this mindset, other people that do you wrong are evil and they're bad and they're irredeemable. Nobody can change. And never forgive them for it too. Be hostile and always make a scene whenever those enemies are around you. Because hey, that'll show everybody around not to mess with you because you're an alpha dog. You're a person that just can't be fucked with. And yes, you are a victim. You were wronged and you were dealt the bad cards. And to top that off, blame your parents for not teaching you as much. Blame everyone. It's never your fault, okay? And never ever forgive anyone else. And just keep this up, and it will amalgamate to something just so beautiful, and you won't have any friends to surround yourself with. Number 4, do not make any sacrifices. So always be in a rush and really only hang out with people that are convenient. Because if you go out of your way to drive to other people's places, if you go out of your way to treat other people with kindness, then that means less time for your growth and development. Don't do that. And when other people need help with assignments and help with just moving in, really weigh the scales. I mean, have they done something for you? Always expect something in return. Because if you expect something in return always, then you're going to benefit yourself. Because here, hey, you're always looking out after yourself. When somebody calls you because they're feeling down, make them show up, and then make sure that what they're feeling isn't as salient. Going back to number 1, ensure that you tell them to grow up and to stop acting like a baby. And yeah, this leads me to number 5, which is to never empathize. When people come up to you with their problems, tell them to grow up and stop being weak. Internalize that what you go through matters, but what they're not doesn't matter. Okay, because their problems are much less than yours. Okay, don't empathize. Don't really try to take time to understand what they're going through, because hey, it's a waste of time. Because you could make that time more valuable if you were spending it trying to augment yourself. Internalize that what you go through, that's really the only thing that matters. So the world revolves around you. And so if you weren't there to witness it, then it wasn't really that valuable. I mean, if you weren't there, then who's to say it did happen, right? They could be making it all up. Assume that they're guilty, that they're out to get you. Always make assumptions about people. Never give them the benefit of the doubt, because if you do that, then they're just going to take advantage of you. And if you go about this mindset of accepting others and including others, then you're going to open yourself up to be taken advantage of. And yeah, if you follow those 5 tips, I guarantee that nobody will want to be around you, and nobody's going to want to spend time with you, and people will have a lot of bad things to say. But hey, that's okay, because what they say doesn't matter, because it's all about you, right? You're the alpha. So yeah, just keep going with that attitude and the victim mentality, and just keep feeling sorry for yourself and never forgive, and you'll have no friends. I guarantee it. So yeah, just keep following those steps, and you'll bear the fruits of your labor. But yeah, guys, if you didn't understand, this was all satire. And it just goes to show that the negativity, that like it's so easy for us to engage in destruction and engage in bad habits and put other people down and act like the victim. But then when you actually verbalize it, it sounds so atrocious. It's like so destructive. And I'm actually guilty at some of these, and I don't see myself doing it. But then when I journal about it, when I think about it from within, yeah, it's terrible. I mean, there are people that actually that don't are oblivious to the way they think, and they keep swimming in the mental soup of negativity, that they don't understand the detriments of how they're treating others, how they're treating their mindset, and how they go about this world. And like, friends are crucial to a fulfilling life, because we cannot go about this world alone. We can't even become into a fulfilling and successful adult without our parents, who were there to nurture us, who were there to guide us in our first steps, and our siblings, if you have none, to play with us, to ensure that we're okay, and to have our backs, and our friends in elementary and middle school and high school, even the ones that are bad, they're the ones who have taught us a lesson, who have ensured that we went about life and we're constantly learning. So it's best to be thankful for a lot of the things that do happen, because, I mean, I've really realized the extent to how awful feeling like you're the one that's wronged and feeling out of control, and it helps no one. I mean, like, all the stress that you create, and just feeling like the world is on you, and feeling like nothing of what you do matters, is terrible. And it's not helping anyone. It's not helping yourself. It's not helping your family and your success. Yes, guys, stop acting like the victim. And yeah, as always, to everyone listening and watching, there is a place for you in this chaotic world. Never lose hope, strengthen your faith, and keep it long term. Peace.